Pell then after Bristol City. Harry, good competitive pre-season friendly, just what everyone needed.
Yeah, no, it was good. I thought for probably 70 minutes of the game we looked quite strong. It was a little bit tough the probably first 20 minutes just to get to grips with the way that they played. Their movement and that was of a high quality, and I personally tried to get in and amongst them and slow them down a little bit, but you can tell that they're a quality team.
How hard have you got, or how much harder have you got to work against a good side like that when they are capable of keeping the ball? Because obviously, it's a step up this year, but not that big a step up, is it?
Yeah, no, it was very difficult. They moved the ball really quick, and their movement off the ball is first class. Their centre midfielder, the number 8, who was at Norwich and West Ham. I learnt a lot, me personally, from him tonight. What's his name? Go Neil. Yeah, I personally learnt a lot from him tonight, and I'll be getting the DVD and studying his movements and stuff. So it was a good learning curve for me personally tonight, as well as the team. I think that we found out a lot about ourselves. I think we need to be maybe a little bit more confident in ourselves, and go and try and 2-foot the second division. Not literally.
I was beginning to worry there for a moment. It is important though to get those challenges well timed and sort of, otherwise, first game of the season, you've got to get the timing right, haven't you?
Yeah, get them out of the way now, get the timing right. But no, I think at the same time there was a lot on the game with the Johnson's Cup and that. So when they're moving the ball back like that, especially being a middle there, I just wanted to try and ruffle a few feathers and put them off their stride a little bit. But like I said, I thought that we grew into the game, and I think that we were quite unlucky towards the end. It was a good shift. It was a good 90 minutes, but like I've said many a time, we're not used to losing, so that is a loss, and it's 2 on the bounce, 3 on the bounce, including Gloucester, which isn't ideal. So hopefully we can get to winning ways, Bristol Rovers, and then, like I said, on to the big game.
How much do you look at the performances as well as the results in pre-season? I suppose this the performances really which sort of give the hope for the season, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got to take a lot from tonight. I think there was a little bit of pressure because obviously with the Gloucester game we wanted to give a little bit more back to the fans, because obviously that would have hurt them a little bit the way that we lost that game. But it was important for us to move on from that, and tonight I think that although we lost the game, we look across and I think everyone give it 100% and done their best.
Your midfield combination with Ace, how do you feel that sort of developing? Because obviously it looks like that's going to be the starting one for the beginning of the season.
Yeah, no, it's looking all right. We're getting more used to it. We're putting it into practice every day in training, and yeah, nice. Ace is a good player, and yeah, whatever the combination is at the start of the season, we just need to make sure that we're 100% ready and 100% committed for the big season ahead, really.
Obviously there was the switch late on to 4-4-2. Does it make much difference in the middle of the park whether there's sort of 3 at the back or 4 at the back?
Just for the middle, really, for me, it gives me a licence to bomb forward. With a 4 you need to be a little bit more cautious with your runs, but with a 3 in there I can bomb on whenever I like, really. So I personally prefer a 3, but if it's a 4, it's a 4. It doesn't really matter.
Good man, thank you.
You mentioned that the 3 looks like being the sort of way that it's going to go, as long as the gaffer can get the right players in the right places. So that combination, you, Ace and Dates, looks pretty set for the start of the season.
Yeah, I think it's important to have 3 different types of players, and with me, Ace and Dates, and the gaffers, we're very strong in that area. So if we need to mix it up, we can mix it up, and me personally, I'm just really looking forward to the start of the season. I can't wait.
Yeah, and going back to an old club on Saturday and Sunday, showing them a few things or two. Because do you think you've improved as a player? I know the hair's got longer since you were there.
Yeah, I personally think I've improved as a player. I've still got a lot of improving to do, and I think I'm in the right place to improve my game. And it'll be good. Last season, obviously, we played them and we beat them, didn't we? And it set us up for the season, especially with them going up from the conference, and then obviously they've done it again now. So it'll be a good stepping stone, really. If we can get a result over them, then hopefully we can do exactly the same as what we've done last year, and we can learn a lot about ourselves as well.
Is that the only thing that's maybe missing from this pre-season, is a result against one of the bigger teams, as it were, just to give you that confidence that you said was maybe missing in the game?
I don't think you can point really out on our confidence, because we've just won the league of the conference and we're going up, and there's a lot of players in there with a lot of self-belief. So I personally don't think that confidence will be an issue.
Finally got to ask you, new rules from the FA. A lot of closing, a lot of shutting down on things from the FA. I think Downsy joked last week that you're worried that it might be 20 bookings rather than 14. Is that something you've got to be aware of, or joking aside?
I'm sure the gaffer will have a word with me. I think that we've ordered some more tape for the ankles and that, but just to put around my mouth when I'm in and around the ref. But no, I like a tackle, and if the ball's there to be won, I'm never really going to pull out of a tackle. So, like I said tonight, I think it was important, especially when they overplayed us in the first 20 minutes. So, I did try to rough up a few feathers. I don't know whether the gaffer's son appreciated it or not, but I felt like I needed to do it.
All's fair in love and more and all that.
Yeah, we move on.
Excellent. Cheers, buddy.
Is that all right?
Yeah.